Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our lesson 1 for the 7 plus examination. So actually today we will talk about a very interesting topic. Now everyone, can you take a look here, please? Do you know what's this? It's the time now, right? It's the time now. Can you see? So you know how to read the time, is it? Great, okay. Now could you please tell me what's the time shown on the phone? Can you read it? What's the time? 9:31, is it? Yes, great, that's the time. So today for our lesson 1, we will talk about the time problem. Okay, so for time problem, at first, we need to know how to read the clock, the round clock. Everyone, if you have a round clock at your home, can you raise your hand? Have you ever seen a round clock? Very great, everyone. Perfect. Okay, now let's reveal. What's the items? What can we see on the clock? At first, we can see 2 hands. Can you show me your arms and make your arms like the 2 hands, please? Great, okay. Actually, we have a shorter one. Can you find the shorter one? Well done. The shorter one's name is the hour hand. And then we have a longer one. The longer one, okay, the name of the longer one is the minute hand. So now it's clear. The hour hand will help us to know what's the hour now, and the minute hand will help us to know what's the minute now. So we will see where is the hour hand and the minute hand pointing to. Okay, so now let's take a look at this clock. Okay, so basically I will move the shorter hand now to 2. Everyone, now can you tell me, so what's the hour now? Can you show me the fingers, please? The hour hand is pointing to number 2. Thank you. So the hour is 2. Very well done. The number on the clock can help us to know the hour now. Okay. Now everyone, if the hour hand moves to 5, so what's the hour? Can you show me the fingers, please? What's the hour? Very well done. It's number 5. Perfect. Okay. Now if, 1 second, if we continue to move, the hour hand is pointing to 9. Okay, what's the hour now? Can you show me the fingers, please? 3, 2, 1 is 9. Very well done. It's 9 o'clock. And now we will take a look at the minute hand, okay? So actually the minute hand will start from 12 as well. However, how can we know the minute? Listen carefully. We will take a look, we will count the little gaps on the clock to know the minute. So now, if the minute hand travels from 12 to here, then it's 1 minute. So 2 minutes, count with me, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and now, how many minutes? Show me. Thank you, Zoe. Show me quickly. 12 to 1, how many minutes? 5 minutes. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Chloe. Because we have 5 little gaps, okay? And now if it continues to travel from 12 to 2, then we have 5. Another 5 is 10 minutes. And then if we continue to travel, then we have 15 minutes. Help me. 20 minutes. 25 minutes. 30 minutes. Tell me. 35 minutes. 40 minutes. 45. And then 50, and then 55, and then 60 minutes. So now we can see in 1 hour. How many minutes are there? Tell me. There are 60 minutes. Very well done. Okay. And also, we know how can we know the minutes now? We can count the little gaps. Okay? Well done. Now, everyone, let's take a look at the video, okay? Let's review what we have learned now.
This is the clock face. The short one is the hour hand, and the long one is the minute hand. Here are 12 numbers. The circle on the clock face is divided into 12 equal large sections. Each large section is divided into 5 equal smaller sections. So there are 60 small sections on the clock. The minute hand moves 1 small section in a minute. And it moves 1 big section in 5 minutes. 1 complete rotation of the minute hand is 60 minutes. At this point, the hour hand had got exactly 1 big section.
Okay, everyone, now, how do you feel about the time? Is it good for you? Great, thank you, everyone. Perfect. Okay, so now let's take a look here. So can anyone tell me what's the time now, please? Okay, prepare with your fingers. Ready? Ready? Okay, at first we will fill the hour, fill in this blank. What's the hour? Quickly. Yes, 5. It's between 5 and 6. Okay, and what's a minute? You can count the smaller gaps, right? So thus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then what's the minutes? Tell me. I can see your mouse. Tell me. Is 30. Thank you, Isabella. Good job. Thank you, George. 5:30. Perfect. Okay, and let's take a look at this clock, please. So now, what's the hour? Quickly, show me your fingers. 3, 2, 1. The hour is... Hey, thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Tina. Good job. It's 8. Okay. And, oh, 1 second. Okay, so what's a minute? Let's count the smaller gaps, okay? So that's 5, 10, and 15. So how many minutes? 15 minutes. It's 8:50. And also, how can we read it? So in a clock, if we divide it into 4 equal parts, then 1 out of 4 is 1 quarter. So now we can see the minute hand has traveled a quarter on the clock. Then we can see it's 8:15. Okay, listen carefully. It's 8:15. Okay, make sense? Thank you. Good job. Okay. Now, everyone, so let's review. How do we read the time? So this is 1 o'clock. And this is 8:30. This is 8:15. However, when the minute hand is pointing to 9, it's 11:15 to the next hour, because we just need 1 more quarter to go to the next hour. So it's 11:15. Okay, now everyone, we will talk about a more interesting question, okay? So now, let's read it. Ready? Read with me, okay? Linda is going to visit her grandparents in London. When she sets off from London, this is what the clock says. What's the time on the clock? Okay, I think it's not hard for you, right? Okay, so now we will write the digit time with hour and minute. So now everyone, what's the hour? Can you show me the fingers? Ready? 3, 2, 1. The hour is 10. Very good job. Because we can see the hour hand is pointing between 10 and 11. So it hasn't arrived at 11 o'clock. So it's 10. Great. And what's the minute? What's the minute? Can you show me with our fingers as well? 3, 2, 1. The minute is... Thank you, Isabella. Thank you, Steven. Zoe, can you show me? Thank you, Chloe. Lawrence. Thank you, Ella. Good job. Thank you, Aria. Okay, it's 10 as well. Because we know for 1, this number 1 represents 5 minutes. And this 2 represents 10 minutes. So now when the minute hand is pointing to 2, it represents 10 minutes. Make sense, everyone? Okay, perfect. Okay, now let's take a look. So when Linda gets to London, the second question, when Linda gets to London, this is what the station clock says. What's the time now? So still we can say there is 1 hour hand and a minute hand, right? We can read the clock from the 2 hands one by one. So at first, what's the hour now? Ready? Show me the fingers, please. What's the hour? 3, 2, 1. The hour is 10 as well. Good job. Okay. And what's the minute? Okay, you can show me the 2 numbers with like this, like 30, 40. Okay, so what's the minute now? Show me, please. Thank you, Chloe. Good job. Yes, thank you, Lawrence. Perfect. Ella, think about it. It's pointing to 8. Okay, thank you. 40. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Richard. Good job. Yes. So we know one large gap represents 5 minutes. So actually we can count in 5s. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then 40. So the time now will be 10, 40. Great. Okay. And then the next question is, okay, how long was the journey? So now everyone, we know the starting time is 10:10. The ending time is 10:40. How long was the journey? So at first, can you tell me, should we do plus or minus? Should we do plus or minus? Show me. We're finding the duration of the journey. So minus everyone, we will use the ending time to take away the starting time. So we know it's 10:10. We can draw a timeline. That's the starting time, 10:10. And that's the ending time, 10:40. Everyone, take a look. So should we do any calculation for the hour? Do we need to do any calculation for the hour? Yes or no? Yes or no? Show me. No, because we can see the hour didn't change, right? It's still the hour is always 10. So we don't need to change the hour. And for the minute, we can see the minute has changed. So we start from the 10 and then now it ends with 40. So we can do 40 take away 10, which is 30. And we know the unit will be minutes. Can you follow me, everyone? Because the hour is always 10, so we don't need to do any calculation for the hour. We just need to do the calculation for the minutes. 40 take away 10 will be 30, okay? Now, let's take a look here. So we can do a little review. So how can we do the calculation for time? If we want to calculate how many like how long was the journey, then we will use the ending time to take away the starting time. How can we do the subtraction? If the hour doesn't change, then we don't need to do any calculation for the hour. However, if we see the minute had changed, then we will do calculation for minutes. Okay, now everyone, can we take a look at this question? So every day David leaves school at 2:50 p.m. It takes David 15 minutes to go home. What time does David arrive home? Okay, think about it. If you have any idea, you can raise your hand, write your answer on the paper. You can show me. Every day, David leaves school at 2:50 p.m. It takes David 15 minutes to go home. What time does David arrive home? Okay, can you hear me now? Yes? Okay, great. Thank you.